Alrighty then. Today I'm going to do another painting. This one's called a colander pour. I'm going to be pouring paint through a colander onto this canvas. And you see that I've already got it, the sides or the corners actually painted with a blue color. And the colors I'm using on this one are Artist Loft, Phthalo Blue, Light Blue, Titanium White, Crimson, and Burnt Umber. Those are the 5 colors I'm using. And hopefully this will come out decent. I don't know if it will or it won't. Hopefully it will. Colander I'm using. Set that right in the middle. Basically it's a dry canvas except for the corners and the edges here. That's just to help when the paint gets out there to flow over a little bit. I've layered my layered my paint into this cup, and I'm just going to start pouring on it and see what happens. Get this last little bit right in the middle of it. And catch the drip. Get a paper towel, wipe my finger off. Let that sit for a minute. And then when I get ready to lift the colander off of there, I'm going to lift it slow and let the rest of the paint that's in here kind of drip out. Hopefully I'll get the desired effect. Don't know if I will or I won't, but I guess we'll find out. That's the inside of the cup look like. All the paint in there. Kind of pretty in a way. Actually, there's a little bit more white down there. I'll pour the rest of that in there if I can get it to come out. There it goes. Alright, I'm going to lift it slowly and let that last little bit drip on out and see what we get. Hold it there for a minute. Well, kind of cool looking. Give it a torch, and then we'll get to moving it around a little bit. Try to get the composition up. And for those of you that don't watch these things regularly, the reason for the torch is to eliminate any little air bubbles that might be popping up in the paint. Alright, let's just start stretching it over a little bit. I'm just going to go from side to side, take it right up to the edge, and then bring the weight of the paint back to the middle again. Take it over to the other side. I don't want to tilt it around in a circular motion. If this were a circular canvas canvas, I probably would. But in this case, because it's a square 14-inch by 14-inch canvas, I'm just going to go from side to side. And eventually I'll get back down to the corners too. Well, it looks like it's going to be interesting. Alright, let's try and see if we can get some over to the corners now without destroying the composition too much. And as usual in a lot of my videos, I'm not talking a whole lot. I apologize for that. I get to concentrating so much on what I'm doing that I forget to talk. And I forget to let people know what I'm doing. Actually, all I'm doing right now is trying to stretch it a little bit to try and get a decent looking composition on it. Alright, time to go over some of the corners and edges here a little bit. Bring the weight of the paint back to the middle end. I kind of lost that little balloon effect in the middle. And maybe my paints were a little too thick or a little too thin, probably a little too thick. They're just mixed with Floetrol. I didn't use any other additional pouring medium. I used the Floetrol because that's the easiest one for me to get my hands on. I know there are people that use different kinds of pouring mediums with varnish mixed in with them and everything else. I tried that one time and it didn't really work out all that well for me, but then again, I only did it once, so I can't really say that it didn't work. It just didn't work that one time. I'm just trying to get it back over to this other blue corner. Over that back side. Get some more over here, get this other side poured off a little bit. paint weight of the paint back into the middle here a little bit. Let me take some of that off of there. Well, it's different. Not like some that I've seen on YouTube done, but it's not bad. Might have used a little bit too much of the burnt umber. Let's hope it doesn't get too muddy in the process of it. And let me catch some drips here. Some spots that didn't get covered all that well. Cases like this, I wish I were ambidextrous. Turn it so I can see that backside. Well, that's that. Get my gloves off. I'll bring the camera down and get some close-ups of it. Pause for a minute. Well, I don't know what happened there. The camera just kind of turned off on me. So I'll just continue on. I was trying to get down into this little cell right there. Kind of looks interesting. Oh, autofocus. Get some cells down in there, some darker ones that are underneath. And I'll torch it again here in just a minute. And some of them may pop up. I'm not really looking for cells on this, so I'm not concerned about it. But anyhow, that's my painting for today, March 20th, 2021. Hope you all like it. Comment if you like. Let me know what you think about it. Good, bad, or indifferent. I take all comments. I try to respond to all of them. You all have a great day. God bless.